Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tag video and I'm so excited to be doing it. I'm just going to turn my phone on silent because I know it's going to start ringing in a second. Every time I sit down to film, it's like my laptop starts making noises, my phone. I was tagged by one of my lovely viewers to do the first dates tag, so I thought I would sit down today and give that a go for you guys and answer the questions. It's nice and short and I am really stoked to be having another tag up on my channel. So far there's only been one, so it's awesome. Annette, thank you for tagging me in this video. At the end of the video I will tag a few YouTubers as well. I've got to do this as quickly as I can, so if I rush through it, just don't mind me. I have somewhere to be. I thought I would quickly squeeze in a video. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. I cannot even remember the last time that I had to get ready for a date. It's pretty much non-existent. It's kind of a little bit sad, but getting prepped for a date would really depend on who it was with and what the occasion was. If I was told beforehand that we were like doing something fancy, of course I would take a little bit more time to prep and get ready and, you know, get all the lady bits together and all the lady things together. But roughly, you know, when I am getting dressed up a little bit more and I've kind of got the full face like today going on, it usually takes me about anywhere between an hour to 2 hours completely. So hair, makeup, showering, that kind of stuff. But the quickest it would take me to get ready, especially if it was for like a casual kind of a date, would take anywhere between literally half an hour to an hour and a half. So definitely not the last one. Oh, I am just like the furthest thing away from a daredevil-y kind of a person. In fact, I think the worst date nightmare would have to be if the dude, for example, if I didn't know him beforehand, if the dude turned out to be some like creepy ass like weirdo, or if I was showing up on a date and it was something like super adventurous, like let's go rock climbing, let's go jump off a building. If I showed up, my face would be like this. I'm assuming we're just getting to know each other, honey, so there's going to be none of that like plunging off buildings and ish. I think I'm going to have to go for either dinner or the cinema. For me, the most important thing on a date, especially a first date, is conversation, especially if it's with somebody that, you know, I don't know too well. Obviously, if I know the person and there's a level of comfortableness and we start dating, like there's a billion and one things we can do, but usually on a first date, you know, I think it should be in a nice, relaxed environment and you're chilled out. My objective is to get to know the person a little bit before both of us decide whether or not we want a second date and so forth. So for me, the options were between jeans, trousers, a skirt or dresses. I think you can never go wrong with a dress. Like if you wear a long dress or a midi dress, for me, I don't like really wear short things at all. I guess I'm a little bit more reserved and conservative in the way that I dress. And so for me, I think you can never go wrong with a dress. It's feminine, you know, it's girly. I think it's comfortable sometimes. Also, I wouldn't really mind, you know, walking out in like trousers and a t-shirt or like a jumper or something like that. So it's all circumstantial, but usually either in a dress or jeans and a t-shirt or like tights and a top, or, you know, something like a little bit more casual. Definitely not brights. I love experimenting with makeup and trying out new things and like wearing bright makeup when I'm doing tutorials and like first impressions and when I'm just playing around with makeup by myself and during the spring and summer months, but I wouldn't feel comfortable necessarily wearing that out on a date. So it's either going to have to be between everyday makeup and something a little bit more spruced up like this face that I've got going on today. Oh my gosh, this is a challenge I'm sure for every single girl on the planet. I would have to jump in the shower in literally like 5 minutes, 7 minutes max. Actually no, that's a little bit impractical. I'll take a really quick shower, I'll fix up my hair quickly, maybe put some dry shampoo or something through it if it looks really greasy and gross, or tie it up and then I'll look like extra hoary, fantastic. Chuck on my everyday makeup, which will usually take me about 5 minutes, not long at all, and then get dressed. So within half an hour, that's pretty much all I would probably achieve. And maybe do like a couple of dances as well. I have to chuck a couple of dances in there. this is very interesting. If I'm going on a date again with somebody that I actually know personally, I would definitely offer to split the bill. It's something that I've always done, not necessarily on dates, because dates in my life are like, honestly, it's non-existent. But you know, when I'm going out to eat with friends and stuff, if they like offer to pay, I'll always like push them to the side and be like, no, like we're splitting the bill. I mean, that people have been like, Honey, why do you do that? Like, I want to, and I'll be like, no. So that's usually like the cycle of how things happen. If I know you personally, don't expect anything else. I always offer to split the bill. I always, of course, appreciate it if somebody is nice enough to pay for the meal or whatever it is we're doing. But if it's like a stranger and you know they've asked me on a date, then naturally I think I would expect them to take the reins. But always make sure that you have extra money in case that person's a bit awkward and wants to like join forces. Well, it depends, you know, if it's a good date, yeah, we could do like a second or a third date. Definitely if there's a level of comfortableness, then of course, like, yeah, let's go on another date. The last and final question is, it's time to say goodbye. You really like your date. Do you wave, hug, kiss on the cheek, peck, or full-on smooch? Oh my gosh, definitely not a full-on smooch, I don't think. I think a peck is acceptable, depending on like how cutesy the situation is, but if it's again somebody that you know I haven't been out on a date with before, then a hug would suffice, I think. And I'm a hugger, so that would be probably what I would go in for. I am all done. I want to thank Annette again for tagging me. I'm quickly going to tag a few people that I'd love to see do this tag. I tag Bronwyn Chin, I tag BonnieBeautyxo, I tag Lamont. Annette, if you want to do this tag on your blog, go ahead and do it, hun. I like totally want to see what your answers to some of these questions would be. I'm gonna tag more than Horres, but Shaaanxo if you ever end up watching this, Ella and Tara from shopstyleconquer, and Steph. If I forgot anybody, I will link you guys down below and also obviously let you know in person. As usual, you guys know what to do if you like this video. Click the button that looks like this and subscribe if you'd like to see more from the channel, and that's pretty much it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Like just I'm burping. I want to see, calm yourself, and actually, so I am gonna go. Oh my god, I need to go to the toilet.